Thank you for tuning into
The Tech Piano Player Kid, where you will find technology demonstrations for the blind and visually impaired, audio game demonstrations, security system demonstrations, piano tutorials, and more. For questions, please send an email to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. A black background with white text that reads "The Tech Piano Player Kid" displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. All right, everyone. So I think we're live. I think, according to my settings and stream and whatchamacallits. So if you guys can hear me, please let me know. I am hopefully streaming to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. So let's take a look here at the comments. And hello there to Aiden. Thank you for tuning into the live stream today. So I cannot get RS Games right now. I mean, I have RS Games, but I need to figure out how to get the sound in here to StreamYard, since I'm using StreamYard right now to broadcast this. But in my next live stream, we can definitely do RS Games. And so we're going to do that. And hello to Hizela, excuse me. Thank you, Screamers, for mispronouncing this stuff. Okay, awesome. And hello to Sunshine Productions. And also, guys, I want to apologize for the not so great audio quality of the microphone I have. I would use my mixer, but since I'm at school, I did not feel comfortable bringing that because, yeah, that'd be a lot of audio equipment to move. And I am really cold right now, so I'm going to grab my jacket and put it on because I am cold. And also with the audio mixer and stuff, it's just a hassle. Just bring it all over, and you know, when you go to a school, you know, it's just better be safe than sorry because you don't want anyone to mess with it and everything like that. That's cool. And you know what? I'm going to grab some chocolate right now because I can. Ah! I'm stuck. There we go. Because you got to have chocolate. Because you can never go wrong with chocolate. So if you guys hear me eating, I apologize. Yes, I do. But as I said, I don't have my mixer with me, so I cannot connect this through I'm broadcasting with my computer, so I cannot put this through my computer right now to hear it, so you guys can hear it. But I do have Sonar Islands to let you know. I haven't played it in a while just because of school and everything. And I know, guys, I haven't done a live stream in a long time. It's just been really crazy with everything that's been going on. And who is texting me right now? Just because of, you know, moving and everything like that, finding a new school. I think you've all been through that. For those of you who have moved a lot, and you know how stressful that can be. So let's get to the questions. Let me pull them up here on my iPhone. I have them on my iPhone here through email. So the first question is, well, maybe, is from Hisla. And what is my favorite instrument out of all of them? Oh, great. You had to ask. You had to ask. JK. You know, it really depends. But I really like the piano because it has a really calming sound to it. Sorry, guys. I'm looking here for the other questions here. Well, where is it? There it is. And yeah, there's piano. It really depends, guys. It really depends what my favorite instrument is out of all of them. Wow. And there's probably hundreds out there. You know, there's I'm just going to name random instruments that I think are kind of cool. There's the bagpipes. There's there's another instrument that's similar to the bagpipes, but it's not the bagpipes. It's similar to. I think it's an Irish instrument, and I cannot think what it is right now. It's like a smaller version of the bagpipes, but it doesn't have the you know, yeah. And don't worry, guys. I'll get to your comments here in a second. This one's from Orchestra Eclipse. And his question is quite interesting, actually. It's about comparing lives to sighted people. And how does your life compare to people who have sight, to like your people and friends who have sight? And what challenges are the most difficult for you that are, that are most difficult for you, that your sighted friends or other people who are sighted that don't experience? Wowzer. Wow. Really good question. And I could go on and on about this. I would have to say that one of the challenges is probably that's a good question. Accessibility can be one, and what I mean by that is there are things in school, like, you know, okay, when you go to the school, obviously accessibility is not going to be 100% perfect. You know, there'll be some flaws here and there. You know, computers, technology are going to go bye-bye on you sometimes. And sometimes you just have to find a way to work around. Especially with half virtual, half online, half face-to-face, it can get a bit crazy. Whoops. And hello to okay, Doomfire 303 Productions. I had to look at that name for a minute. And hello to you too. Yep, and the chocolate I'm having right now is a peanut butter Reese's. Apparently I cannot talk today. Thank you. Oh, hello there to Austin. I'm doing well. Um, it's been a long time since I did a live stream. When was the last time I did a live stream? That's a good question. Besides the Q&A I did a few months ago, but besides that, I don't think I've done one for a long time. And that's good to know. Yeah, I think I got your game request, by the way, on there. Oh, hey, Hannah Benson. I have not seen you, no pun intended, for a long time. And for those of you guys are probably wondering, why am I not showing the camera, or why is my camera not enabled? Long story short, YouTube is, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you guys exactly know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who don't know, YouTube has been a little bit strange. I don't know what the word is, but I understand why. But apparently, if I do a live stream and show my face, apparently YouTube takes down the stream automatically, and it's their AI doing this. So I cannot show my face until everything goes back to quote unquote normal, if that makes sense. I have heard of the Louis Voice Assistant, actually. I have been in one of the people, I think it's the president, actually contacted me and had some questions about that. So he actually contacted me, and he and I talked for a bit. And currently, right now, I'm eating chocolate. And the random live stream, I put random live stream just in case I was going to show something, maybe some random stuff. And the Q&A, for those people who don't know what Q&A means, it just means question and answer, so that you guys ask questions about anything. And yeah. And before I go on, guys, I have a story to tell here in a little bit, and this kind of relates to part of the video I'm also going to mention here, and this kind of also brings up the point where I guess some struggles that some blind people can have in their lifetime. And this also gave me the idea because I got this idea from Molly Burke, for those of you who have heard of her. So if you guys have never heard of Molly Burke, go check out her channel. She does really amazing stuff, different kinds of channel stuff, similar to stuff that I do, but more on the kind of life living side of a blind / visually impaired person. So go check out her channel, guys. She does really cool stuff. So you can mention her that I've so you found her channel through my channel. If you guys need the channel link, let me know, and I'll put the channel link here down below in the comments. And I currently do not have the app right now. I don't know if the app has been published on the App Store. But once it does, I will do a review on there. And I will gladly do a review on that. That probably will be over the weekend, since that has not, since I don't have I can't do that right now because I don't have my audio equipment with me. My audio equipment is at home right now, so. And let me go make sure I think I'm still live. I'm going to review well, come on, phone. Okay. So we're still okay. I think we're still live. I hope so. Okay. I can try and do that. Just keep in mind I have to go to bed by between 9 and 9:30 since I have school tomorrow. That's 9 and 9:30 Eastern time. So right now it is 7:46, and also let me make sure I got all my homework done. I gotta always double check that just to make sure, because sometimes things can pop up when they pop up. That has happened. Very rarely, but sometimes you don't get notifications, and sometimes that's where you have to always double check just to make sure you have everything submitted for school. Yeah, is it guys streaming to the Facebook page? I hope it is. For those of you guys watching on Facebook and or YouTube, is this going to both? I want to make sure it's doing that because this is my first time doing to multiple destinations, is what StreamYard calls this. So I'm gonna make sure it's going to both destinations at the same time. Yes, your comments are coming through. Whoa, okay. Okay, so can you guys hear me on Facebook and or YouTube? If you guys are hearing on both. Yep. I figured. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. I switched over to my website, which reminds me, guys. So guys, for those of you guys who want a Team Talk account, let me know. The if you guys have been trying to go to the previous one, which was the techpianoplayerkit.duckdns.org, that no longer works. That has been changed to the techpianoplayerkit.com. But in order to get onto the server there, you have to have an account on the server, and I will give you guys the ports information and all that stuff once you have an account if you want one. And to get an account, please email info@thetechpianoplayerkit.com. Please note that if you get a reply back, the email may go in the junk/spam folder for some odd reason. I don't know why it would do that, but so keep a lookout on that. And you can also give me a text or call me to my phone number specifically for my YouTube subscribers as well. All the links are in the description. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can definitely do a strategy video on how to some words up on the what do you call it, on Swordy Quest. So it had, oh gosh, it's the same a cappella voices that everything out there. It's had all the a cappella voices. Keep in mind that you'll have to pay for these. So yeah, the app is for free, I believe, but the voices you have to pay for, and I think they're between, well, it depends, but I think they're at least $5 US, I think. And well, what am I also up to? Well, we've been in the process of moving, and we've been in the process of moving, my parents and I. I'm not going to say where we are right now, just for safety reasons. But if you want to know where, Hannah, you can message me privately to my phone number. And if you're not sure, my number has not changed. Then I'm talking about my private number, not the 911, not the other number that's in the description. This is my private number, the one that's I've always had. which I'm not going to post on here because for safety reasons. But you can always message me later, and we can talk after that. And hello to Reverie Flows. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. And not much. Gavinanub, or the way the screen reader pronounces it, which is technically incorrect-ish, but not incorrect. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. Why am I'm babbling, and I don't know why I'm babbling. The stream is basically just a Q&A question, so like, if you have any questions for me as a blind person, any questions about me as a blind person, so any questions, like, how do I, get around as a blind person? How, like, what happens if this happens? How do I use technology? How do I do this, or how do I do that? And just a random live stream too, just to catch up. Yeah, I did. I changed the advertisement just a bit, just because it needed some updating. As I said, it used to be the techpianoplayerkid@gmail.com, but now it's info@techpianoplayerkid.com, since I have my own website, which still needs some work. But the website is up and running if you guys want to check it out, just if you're out of curiosity and want to check out the website and everything like that. And hello to Olivia. I'm not going to... hello to Olivia. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Have I played Sea of Thieves? No, I have not. I do not know that's accessible with the voiceover on iPhone. But I can take a look at that and see if it is. Now keep in mind, this also brings up a thing with accessibility for blind people. I don't know if they will ever make it accessible if it's not, because it requires probably some JavaScript and everything like that, and some other coding and everything like that, and that's going to get more into detail and more technical terms that I don't want to get into. Not because I don't feel like it, it's just because a lot of people will probably look at the screen and be like, the Tech Piano Player Kid, what are you talking about? Trust me, I've gotten some technical terms before, and there have been some people out there who are like, what? I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's cool. So, yeah. I cannot answer that, Austin. I don't know. Whoops. Ah! Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to look at it. There was a comment here today. Yeah, I mean, when you do a live stream, if it's just a random live stream, that those can be really quite interesting. So, guys, go and submit your questions here in the live stream. If you guys have any questions about, how a blind person can do certain things, and it doesn't have to be just something real, it doesn't have to be something crazy, it could be just something simple as, how does a blind person get around, or how does, what happened, how does a blind person deal with something like, okay, let's say they're used to one route, and then all of a sudden the route gets, blocked off because of something happening and they have to get around, what do they do then, what happens then? And I'll get into that story here, what happened. So, first week of school, I, got moved in here. Everything went pretty well. And fast forward a day or two later, around 11:30, 12 o'clock midnight, 11:30 p.m. 12 o'clock midnight, I woke up to the fire alarm going off. Not the one in the dorm, but the building across from it. And it was pretty loud. And the reason why was because there was a speaker strobe on top of the building. And I was wondering what is going on. So, like when you wake up and like you're like in that like you hear something and you're like, what's going on? Like you think it's like where you are, but it's not. It's like you're not asleep. It's like you're half asleep, but you're not asleep. So I get up and I open the door and like I hear the other kids talking. And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, well, the power's out first of all. And I was like, that explains why the air in my bedroom, the air conditioning in my bedroom, and my phone isn't on, and my phone isn't charging. Okay, and that explains number one. And I said, well, why is the alarm going off? And they're like, I don't know. It's like the security system. I'm like that. I was like, that is not a security system. That's a fire alarm. Apparently, I found out there was an electrical issue thing that happened, and they had to lock down that whole building across from us, so I couldn't go through the shortcut there to my other classes, and so I had to go through and learn a different direction. Naturally, I was a little bit scared because I heard the alarm going off, and I couldn't. Was a little bit scared because everything, it just happened so quickly. The dorm was unaffected. Everyone was okay. So that happened. And so, but everything's okay now. The building has been fixed for the most part. And then the day after that, the air conditioning wasn't working properly, just the fan part. So I had to turn that off. And that was not working for 24 hours. And then we had some technical issues over the computer. So, yeah. So as a blind person, if there's multiple ways to get around your school, it's always good to have a planned backup just in case something happens and the building is closed for whatever reason. So, yeah. That was a fun experience. Not. And now, to have another piece of chocolate. Yeah, I would too. The fire trucks actually did show up. Um, the fire trucks actually did show up. As I said, luckily no one was hurt. No one was injured. But as I said, it was pretty scary. And they said, quote unquote, this is the first time that this has happened. This has never happened. They said this has never happened as far as they've worked here. The maintenance people, they said this never happened. So it was pretty scary, guys. It was a little frightening. But as I said, everyone's safe. Nothing. No one got injured. Everyone was safe, and everything is fixed and everything like that. So we're all right. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. That's right. Giving enough. Yeah. Wow is right. Um, it was an interesting experience, and actually, I think it was something. I mean, I think it was also a good experience. And you're probably thinking, "What? No, it wasn't." Well, let me explain. As a blind person, we can't see what's happening So we have to ask questions and say, okay, what's happening? Are we, do we need to evacuate the building? Luckily, they have this app. It's called a Group Me. If you guys have heard of that, they keep in contact with their so all the kids in the dorms can keep in contact with the you know staff members and whatnot, and with the student reps, whatever you call them. They kept us informed, saying like as for now, we don't need to evacuate, but if we ever need to, if the alarms happen to go off here, we would go outside and go here and there and wait for their instructions. Luckily, that did not happen. So they just came up and told us to go back to our rooms because obviously they're like, it's a hazardous, we don't want you guys to get hurt. And I was like, okay. So eventually we went back to our bedrooms and I could not sleep because obviously the crazy alarm was going off and it was loud. And for a fun fact, I guess you could call it, that was a simplex system, if you guys were curious. And the reason how I knew that is because by the sound of it. A dono. Oh, are you thinking about a donation? Well, thank you so much. I think you're thinking about a donation. Is what I'm trying to say? A donation. If you guys want to send a donation, you can. Just go to patreon.com/thetechpianoplayer_kid. I'll put that in the chat right here. So if you want to send a donation or see or you just want, or you either want to support the channel if you wish, with a monthly donation or a one-time donation, you can do that too, I believe. Or if you want to see early content, you can go to my Patreon and do that there. There you go. I put that link in the description in the chat right there. So if you guys are curious, if you guys want to donate, for those of you who can, you are more than welcome to. If you do not want to, you're perfectly fine. That's all right. If you guys are under the age of 18, just FYI, I'm not saying who is or who's not. Please don't mention in the chat because, just for safety reasons, obviously. If you guys want to donate, please ask your parents first for permission if you can, because I don't want you guys to get in trouble. Just FYI. So, yeah. And, if they won't, then that's perfectly fine. Obviously respect that. But, if they can, cool. And if you don't want to, or if they don't want to, that's also perfectly fine. I'm not forcing. That's all up to you guys if you want to do so. I would use the super chat, but I can't because I don't have the specified requirements for that. And let me check if we got any notifications through email. Through email for notifications of requests. Or maybe I cannot get this to work. Why is my phone being weird? There it goes. And if you guys like these random live streams that I do, and you want me to do these regularly, that is hard to say, regularly, maybe like once a month or once a week or so or whatever, let me know. Okay. Okay, no emails yet. Oh, no, 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 no. I do, but you have to have 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days in order to do that. And I don't have the 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days, unless YouTube changed that again. So I cannot do donations on my channel. So you have to have 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days and 1,000 subs. At least 1,000 subs, I should say. Now, if YouTube changes, I'm not saying that YouTube will, but if YouTube were to change that, that'd be great. But we'll see. And the super chat is, to answer your question, Aiden, is basically people can send a highlighted message, a message that basically stands out, or it shows up more for the viewers, to the people and the person who's hosting the live stream, with a small payment. So, depending how it's set up, they can donate as low as maybe like $1 or 99 cents or $4, depending how it's set up, all the way up to a certain amount, whatever they want to donate. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours, and I am unfortunately nowhere near 4,000 watch hours in the last 365 days, and I've been trying really hard to get there. Easier said than done, guys. Easier said than done. You may think, oh, once I have 1,000 subscribers, I'll get there in no time. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. So that's why I'm trying to get there, and it's going to take time. And again, guys, just to make sure the Facebook people didn't get that, I'll post the link again for those of you who feel free to, who want to donate to my Patreon or want to get early access. You can do so. There's a supporter, so you can go do a supporter that's $1 a month, or you can do the what was it, $3 a month, which is I forget. There's different. There's different kinds, but if you guys just don't want to get early access and you just want to support the channel, you can do so. And I'll post that link again. There's just to make sure everyone else got it. So give me just a second here. Whoops. Here we go. There's that link in the description, in the comments, guys. Hopefully people who are Facebook Live, who are watching on Facebook and who are also watching on YouTube can both see it there. And yeah, so you guys can jump over to Patreon if you want to, and support there if you want to. And if you do not want to, that's perfectly fine. Oh, and hello to Micah LaFonte. Micah LaFont. Sorry, my screen here does not pronounce names very well. Welcome to the stream. I have not heard from you from a long time. Hopefully you're doing well. And it's already 8:06. Wow. Okay. And this live stream, by the way, Micah, is just a Q&A live stream, and also a little bit random as well. So you have any questions for me, whether like for a blind person, tech stuff, whatnot, you can post them in the comments below. And if you guys want to support, follow me, follow me on Facebook, you can do so. And I'll put that link here in the comments as well. And there's my Facebook page. You guys follow me on Facebook page, and also my Twitter. Whoops. And there's my Twitter as well. And for those of you on YouTube, wow. And those of you who are watching on Facebook, you guys can follow me you guys can subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And you can just find me on YouTube by just searching my YouTube name, or I can just send you the link this way. And there you go. So those are all my links for social media and my YouTube channel. So for those who are watching on Facebook or YouTube channel, I know those who are on YouTube, obviously you just can find my name, but I just have it all setting the post to all the streams. Hopefully it's working. Ah. Okay, there we go. Who wins the last Reese's Pieces cup? And this is that, guys. I wish I really could bring my audio equipment stuff over here, but that would be kind of, I don't think it would be risky, but it better be safe than sorry than not do it, because, yeah, that was not cheap. We'll just go there. Yeah, for those of you who have heard about my audio mixer issue, you already know what I went through with that. Yeah. Oh, cool. I wish I could, see, can I? Darn it, I can't do that. I wish I could like the comment in through here, but I can't do that. Oh well. So, you guys want me to do like, how often do you guys want me to do a stream like this? You guys want me to do it once a month, once a week, once every other week, once every other week, or once every week of every month, or once every month of every other week, or once every month of once a week? That made no sense. Or once every 2.5 and a quarter of a week. Okay, you get the idea. How frequently do you want me to do a stream like this? Now I'm going to try and do this at the same time if I can. No guarantees. I know YouTube. I mean, it's good to have, to have a time that's similar. That's not easy to do because, yeah. Too bad they don't have any like stuff, like any technology stuff they can just like send it over and like that. the snappy fingers, and then the chocolate will be there, and then this computer voice will go like, chocolate delivery service. I don't know why I did that voice in that chocolate delivery service. I have no idea why I did that. Don't ask me why I did that voice. I don't know why I did that voice. I'm bored. And guys, feel free to share my channel and Facebook page and Twitter with anyone else that may be interested. And anyone, I mean, anyone. That's not, it could be blind, sighted, visually impaired. And, tell them to feel free to email me and also give me a text or call me to my, my phone number that's specifically for my YouTube subscribers. And if you guys are outside the US, please be aware that you may want to use WhatsApp to keep in contact with me through there. Same phone number. And I'll go and post that in there. Whoops. I did not mean to do that, guys. Let me post it again, guys. I mistyped that. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I mistyped it the first time. So I wish I could delete the comment, but I can't delete it right now. So yeah, so that number is for my YouTube subscribers. So you guys can text me, call me, whatever. And if you guys are outside the US, please use WhatsApp so you guys can avoid calling rates and texting rates just to be on the safe side. And I'll hide that there. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, really? Thanks. I was not even trying. I was not even trying to do a stitch impression. There you go. Yeah, I was not trying even to do a stitch impression. Don't you hate it like you try to do the impression again and you can't do it again? That's happened to me multiple times. Like I try to do it again and I'm like, I can't do it again. And I think the stitch is a little bit lower though. So, yeah. And for those of you guys who are outside the U.S., please keep in mind that time difference is going to be different. So please be aware of like of me replying and school and everything. And if you guys have Facebook, you're also welcome to message me on Facebook. I've had some people message me on Facebook, but I reply back to them and they never replied back. So I don't know if they're not getting the messages or it's just not notifying them. So hopefully they can. If you guys have Facebook, send me a Facebook message through my Facebook page. And I'm talking about my Facebook page, not my profile, not my private profile, but my Facebook page where you can send me a Facebook message there through my Facebook page and make sure if I reply back to it, you guys can get the message. So make sure that comes through. And speaking of which, let me just double check my Facebook. Okay, nothing yet. Oops, not that. let's, okay. So, okay, no new injury forms yet. Okay. You know, I could do Dice World. I don't think I've done a Dice World review. So yeah, I can do it. I can do a Dice World review. And Donald Duck is hard to do. I know someone actually who can do a really good impression of it. It's pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like, how do you do that? And I should not be eating chocolate right now because it's like past 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I should not be eating chocolate right now. But you know what? Who cares? So. So let's see what time it is real quick. Okay. We'll give it another 15, 25, between 15 and 25 minutes, and then I'll end the stream from here. It's crazy how fast the time goes, guys. It's crazy. So yeah. So let me know, guys. As I said, I don't know if I got this thing. Do you guys want me to do something like this again? Like a stream like this again, so you guys can just like talk and ask questions and stuff. And also, was this a good time? If not, let me know if I need to push it back or push it forward. Maybe 15, 30 minutes or so. And if, or the time was perfect. Oh gosh, that sounds really hard to do. To never use your vocal cords through Donald Duck. Oof. Whew. My computer is getting really warm from like streaming like doing a dual stream right now. It's like doing a double stream right now. I'm streaming to my Facebook page and everything. I hope it's going to my Facebook page too. I hope it is. I'm not sure if it is. And again, guys, I apologize for not the greatest microphone quality, but you know, it's one of those headsets microphones. I do have my Yeti, well, it's not mine, it's actually my dad's. The Yeti stereo microphone, but I just was too lazy to set it up and everything, and also you'll be able to hear everything, and I didn't want like a bunch of sounds coming through, a background noise coming through. Like, I mean, this one probably does, it does an okay job. I could probably buy another headset microphone that has like another one that is a little bit closer, but yeah. Oh, okay. I think it'll be. I think once like you practice enough, like doing the different kind of voices, like you can get it pretty well. I can kind of do an impression of what's his name, Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I can. I think that's what his name is. And the only reason why I've heard of him is because like some people have I've heard like just random like clips of people playing it, and I can kind of imitate him, but it kind of hurts. And if you guys are wondering why you can't hear my screen, it's because, or my screen, really. If why you can hear my screen reader talking is because I don't have it looped in there. I think I can add sound here through StreamYard. I just need to figure out how to do that. And once I do figure it out, then we can do an RS Games play. I just wish Facebook would tell you, like, or not Facebook, I wish StreamYard would tell you, like, if it's, like, someone from Facebook or YouTube, but I think there is a way to do it. Let me just see. No, it doesn't tell you. I think you just have to know which one's from Facebook and which one's not. But that's okay. Let's check my email. See if we got any more entry forms. Okay, nope, nothing yet. And you guys want to help, and if you guys have a way of help, like having any ideas how I can get to that 4,000 hour watch mark in the last 365 days, let me know. Or if you want to watch every single of my videos, you can do that too. That might be kind of hard to do because that'd be a lot of watching videos. That'd be a lot of watching. So, yeah. I don't know how. I'm just amazed like how people can get there so quickly. It's amazing like how people can get there so quickly to the 4,000 hour watch mark. And I think it just also takes time. And also everyone grows at a different rate too. So I have to keep that in mind. And hello, and hello to Marcel. Thank you for tuning into today's stream. And a hangout forum in Dice World. Aiden, are you talking about the hangout forum in Dice World? Yeah, I've heard about that. If you're talking about, what's that game called? Well, I mean, if you're talking about like me posting my live streams through Dice World, I can't do that. That's not possible. They don't do live streams there. They don't do that. I have posted my YouTube links there a couple times. Now, I haven't gotten any. I don't think I've gotten any subscribers from. Well, maybe I've gotten a couple from there. Definitely gotten a few from RS Games from my advertisement, which I need to double check, make sure my advertisements are actually still working. I need to renew those. Yeah, Marcelo. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. It's been a while. How you been doing, bro? Yeah, if you guys want to watch for those of you who came in late, well not late, but you came in later, if you guys want to watch the replay, you're more than welcome to. Keep in mind that the stream did not start like right away because when I turned on, it was like a 20-second, 15-second delay, 20 seconds because I was trying to start the intro, but my computer was not being very nice to me. So that didn't happen. So yeah. And then here in a little bit, I'm gonna probably jump off of here and make sure I get all my homework done, and then I'm gonna jump into bed soon because I have school tomorrow. But maybe I'll stay on here for a little bit longer. Who knows? Just depending if people have other questions or not. been doing all right. Marcelo, I've been doing all right. Excuse me, been trying to been working on my channel, my website, um, just made a Facebook page recently, and yeah, and at a new school, my parents and I just recently moved. Sorry guys, I'm drinking some water. So, sorry about that. Ah! Uh-oh. No, 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 I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I do not want to do that. Okay. So where do you get the noise gate from, giving a nub? Because on mine, I'm going to use a Mac. Now, I probably could, it's going to be a lot of, it's going to be a lot of using some RAM and stuff. Well, not RAM, but it's going to be using some power and everything. I could use, what's that app called? Oh, I can't think of it. I'm drawing a blank. But there's an app that I used a while back that used a noise cancellation on my first microphone with my mixer, and it was horrible. It was a horrible noise cancellation. Like you could tell, you could tell it was noise reduct. It was a noise cancellation. Sorry, noise cancellation. You could tell it was noise canceled. Whew. And I did change my live stream waiting music. If you guys remember what that was a while back when I used that. I re-recorded it so it was a better quality. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll have to. I wonder if StreamYard has something like that. I doubt it. But this is why I like. This is why I like StreamYard, because you can see all the comments here, and stuff like that. But I know there's probably a way. I just wish, unless they've made something where you can see comments in OBS, but on the Mac side. But since I have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel, I'd like to do both at once. But maybe I can find something. What? What? Oh, my classes are going all right. You the goat. What? I have to know what that means. Yeah, classes have been going all right. With everything going on, it's been crazy, but yeah. Phone, talking. But yeah, as I said, everything's been going pretty well. Classes are what I call half. One's face to face. Everything else is virtual, which kind of surprised me. Like one's face to face. I'm kind of not surprised, but like I'm a little bit like. I was like, oh, okay. I prefer face to face if possible. But if it's not possible, then I have to deal with what they have. So yeah. Oh, greatest of all time. Okay, that's a new one. I need to put that in my text in my book of SMS sending text messages. So I can tell my I should like just text my dad and be like goat, and my dad will be like, what? I'm like, it means greatest of all time. And like my dad's like, where do you get that one from? I'll be like, a person. Usually, guys, if you guys are curious, for those of you who already know what I use, but for those of you who are curious, usually for my recordings on YouTube, as of now, I use a what do you call it? A Soundcraft Signature 12 MTK audio mixer, and connected to that is a DBX 286S audio processor and preamp, and then connected to that thing is the microphone, which is a Shure SM57 dynamic microphone, and that's hooked up to my microphone stand and everything like that. Now I have like a little audio filter that's surrounding the microphone to kind of help, just take out the noise just a little bit, as well as the settings on the DBX. Works out really well. The DBX is expensive, yes, but it does help a lot when you don't have any way of getting noise proofing, not noise proofing. Wow, soundproofing in your bedroom. And people think, oh, soundproofing, that's not expensive. You just get film. And I'm like, soundproofing is not as cheap as you may think. It's not cheap. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm surprised I've not seen that. No pun intended. The acronym, I think is what's called, GOAT. I'm surprised I have not seen that. Wow. Wow. And if you guys, those guys who just joined the stream, if you guys have Facebook, you guys can follow me on Facebook. All the links are in the description. If you guys don't see, I guess I'll have to go back a little bit, but if you don't see them, and I can send them again, just let me know, and then I can send the links again for my Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. And I'm gonna give it here. I'm gonna give it another. I'll give it another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll end the stream. Yep, we'll give it another 20 minutes or so, and then I'll end the stream. I can see what you mean. I can see what you mean there. Bumping into people. Is it hard for me to navigate when there's other people walking around me, whether I'm on school campus or etc.? Really depends. Here at the new school, most of the kids, they pay attention, because I guess they're used to having, people, they're used to probably seeing people with other various people with disabilities, various people with disabilities. So I guess they're used to it, but that doesn't mean that there are people out there, other kids out there who in the school here that have their headphones in and walking with their headphones in, listening to their music. This is not directed towards anyone. Trust me, I've been there where people are listening to their music, or they either have their earphones in or they're looking at their phones while they're walking down the hallways. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I am guilty of that too, where I'm looking at my phone, walking down the hallway with my cane, and I'm not paying attention where I'm going. Yep, I'm guilty of that too. So I'm on the same page. What page would that be? What page would that be? Page 3521.0, section 5B. Ignore that one. That made no sense. Anyway. What do I dream about? I mean, are you asking like, what's my dream, like dream job, or what do I dream, like dream? Like, what do I dream, like, you're asking my dream job? My dream job would be to become a teacher for the visually impaired, so I can teach visually impaired and blind children how to use technology for the blind and how to use it successfully, and how to use a computer independently. Now, dreaming, I mean, I don't know how to dream, like what I dream about. I mean, like, everyone dreams different things, but I guess the question that should have been asked is like, how does a blind person dream? Now, not asked that way, I'm sorry, but people have asked me this question, you know, like, how does a blind person dream? And you know, and some people may think, why would you ask that? And I'm like, well, I think the way to say it is, that's an interesting question, because, you know, everyone does it differently. For me, how do I explain it? It's like, okay, I'm gonna give a random example here. So like, let's say I'm dreaming about, like, I'm in a candy store and I'm gonna buy some candy. So I feel like I'm actually there buying the candy in the store, but I'm still asleep in my bed. So I feel like I'm awake and I'm there, but I'm not really there, if that makes sense. Oh. Yes, I am blind in my dreams. Yes. So I am blind in my dreams. Now, what's interesting, I've had some dreams where I don't have my cane and I'm navigating around without my cane. I don't know how that's possible. So, yeah. And I think I got it in my email here. Or not. So yeah, hopefully they answers that question. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Now, I've actually had a dream one time where I actually was flying an airplane. Yes, you heard that correctly. I was flying an airplane. And no, it did not crash. Am I subconsciously afraid of heights? No, I've never been afraid of heights. Like, you know, I love flying actually. Flying is fun. I don't know. It's just it's a cool experience. Was the airplane in the clouds? Good question. I don't know. I think I was just it wasn't the whole flight. It was just like taking off and then I was up in the air and then like maybe like maybe a minute or two later, I woke up. Do I like rap? I'm going to be perfectly honest. Not really. I don't think I have to go into detail why. I think you guys all know why I probably don't like rap, because I think we just know why. So I'm not going to go into detail. And for those of you who are younger, and I'm talking about younger, don't look it up. Just please don't, because I first of all I do not want you to get in trouble, and second of all, yeah, we'll just go there. That's all. There's we'll just say there's stuff that I wish I've never heard. That I wish I've never heard. We'll just go there. End of that. So, yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, why? Okay. Okay. Let me explain more in detail on this. So, for those of you who've seen this comment now, and you're probably thinking, wait a minute, what? What's going on? Okay, so I like movies that are more on the family friendly side. And and I think that's perfectly okay, because everyone likes different things. If you don't like a certain movie rating, whatever that movie rating is, of the 300 different movie ratings there are, and if you don't like that one, that's okay. As I said, I like PG-13 and lower, and that's all I like. Anything higher, I don't like that. And if some people don't like that, that's fine, because everyone likes different things. And I don't know. It's just, when I hear something that's higher rated, if that makes sense, I don't know. I get uncomfortable. If that makes sense. Yes, I am. I am a Christian. I have the Bible in Braille. Well, not in Braille. Well, okay, in electronic Braille, and then I have some Bible hymns, some hymnals in Braille, 7 volumes, which is for one hymnal. Crazy, I know. And then I have some Christian related movies, and I have the Audible. I have 2 different Bible versions in audio. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so I'm Christian. So, Methodist, I cannot talk. If you want to call it that. I want to say something more about this, but I don't want to get into too much more detail, because this is not what the video is about. But in other words, basically, I'm Christian Methodist, to make it simpler. To make it simpler. Ah, yeah, Methodist. I'm Methodist. So Christian Methodist. I cannot English today. I can't English. I cannot English. Let's see here. Okay, guys, we have 10 minutes-ish. And then after that, I'm going to have to end the stream here with the outro music. You know, this is probably the most engaging I've ever had in my live streams. This is crazy. It's good. It's good. It's good. I've been also trying to be a good boy and drink more water because water is good for you. Or if you want to say it in German, Wasser ist gut für dich. So Wasser is water. Ist is. That sounds like I'm stuttering. Gut is good. Für is for. Dich, D-I-C-H, dich. It's the CH is the sound. Is you. And that's the sentence. Wasser ist gut für dich. I have no idea why I said that in German. I really don't know why. You think I should do some ASMR? You think I should do some ASMR? Giving a nub? I've never thought about doing ASMR, but you know that could be something. Sorry, I bumped the microphone. I could do that. So I'm going to put it this way. Whoa. Phone, and not phone. I'll have to take a look at who that is. Keep in mind, though, that they don't have everything in electronic braille, unfortunately. And if it's not audible, then I'll be glad to take a look at it. And if they don't have it, then I'll have... do they even have German audible? Yeah, they have German audible books. Not everything, but I'll have to take a look at that. So, yeah, I'll take a look at that. Wow, everyone wants me to do so 2 people want me to do ASMR. This is crazy. Okay. I could do that in my next live stream. Because I would do it. I mean, I guess I'll probably do it tonight, but I'm going to probably do that in my next live stream. Most likely. Oh, come on, phone. Okay. Oh my. Boy, this is not school. This is the weekend. I'm not awake right now for school stuff, but anyway. Honestly, I don't know. What is humanity's greatest accomplishment? Whew. That's a good question. Um, I probably should have pushed that back to 7 o'clock, maybe. The live stream, I don't know. I don't know if you guys got my question. Do you guys, do you guys want me to do this live stream again, something like this again? Question number 1. Question number 2, should I, was 7:30 p.m. Eastern a good time? And if not, should I push it forward? Should I push it back by like 15, 30 minutes or so? And how frequently should I do something like this? Should I do this like maybe once a week, once a month, once every other week? And hello to Technology Masters. And Technology Masters, I'm actually just about to end the stream, so I'm sorry you actually got here late, but you are more than welcome to watch the replay on... can you watch replays on Facebook Live? I'm not sure if you can. I think you can. So whether you're watching on Facebook Live, on my Facebook page, or on my YouTube channel, you can watch the replay. Keep in mind that when you hit play, that the stream starts around 15 to 20 seconds around there, maybe a little bit longer, just because my computer was being weird and this music wouldn't start playing because I was trying to play the music and it would not be, it was being weird. So, yeah. And thank you so much. Burning 08. Thank you so much. And also a shout out to Gavinov. Go check out his channel, guys. I wish I could put a channel link in there, but due to these really weird things, I'll just give you the nub. I'll just do this. There you go, guys. And it's going all right, Technology Masters. It's going all right. At a new school, and my parents and I have just recently in the process of moving. So, yeah. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm not using my, I don't have my, I'm not at school. I'm at school and I don't have my audio mixer with me. So that's why you cannot hear me, or hear my voiceover. And I'm using StreamYard to stream right now. So that's why you cannot hear my speech. Next time, when I'm at home, when I do another stream, if I'm at home, then we'll have my speech routed into the mixer and you guys can hear it. So you guys will, hopefully you'll be okay there. Yeah, no problem. No problem, dude. And you're welcome to give me a shout out as well on your channel when you do another live stream, or if screen readers want to call it a live stream. Yeah, because I need to get to this 4,000 watch hours, guys. Not forcing you guys to watch every video. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in general I need to get to this 4,000 watch hours because, yeah. Also, guys, feel free to share my Facebook channel. I am getting tired. my YouTube channel on Facebook or Twitter, and even if it's in a Facebook group, like I think there's some like, for people who are visually impaired, or like teachers for the visually impaired groups or stuff like that. For those groups that you guys are in, you can share my channel in there, and yeah, and you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and support me on Patreon. All the links should be in the description. And there are different support levels you can do so as well. Thanks, bro. And I wish I could like your comment, but due to StreamYard being weird, I cannot. So I'll just give you a virtual thumbs up. And I just did. So yeah. All right, guys. If you guys don't have any more questions, I'm gonna slowly end the stream here in a little bit. I'm gonna wait until make sure no one else has any more questions, and if not, then I will click the outro button. So, and I'm going to end it now. So if you guys have another comment and you just put it there, then I'm sorry, then I probably dismissed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. And where is it? So if you guys feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on my post notifications so you won't miss a future video. And also follow me on Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid. You can also support me on Patreon if you wish. Different support levels there if you wish. If you do not want to, then that's perfectly fine. Follow me on Twitter at tech_piano. And you can also give me a call or text me at 913-312-1325. Again, all the links and information are in the description of this video. And with that in mind, I'll see you all later in the next video or live stream. God bless you all and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please do not forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, please email info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. Please also follow my Twitter at tech_piano. A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.